All right, let's check to make sure that the microphone is working. All right, let's check to make sure that All right, that should be a better balance, I think, audio-wise. All right, that should be a better balance. Hello, this is Vulturefire, and it's time for another Breach Wanderer stream. So, welcome. We already have 4 people in chat. Hey, so Fringe Ferret and Eonis Gamer and QWQW and Melstraddle. So, yesterday started this run, made it to Area 3. If you are familiar enough with the game, you may see the sheer number of idols present and realize what this means. We are doing an S7 run, specifically as Boomboy Silan. Things went better than expected yesterday, by which I mean we're at 0 restarts still, even though Area 1, the gargoyle fight in Area 1 went exactly as planned. There were no problems, no complications, everything went great. So hopefully we can bring it home. We have a pretty ridiculous plus 50% status applied, which is great. We have Ancient Statue, which is going to be very helpful because we are chain murdering things. And to start with, we just have a couple events, which will hopefully... Okay, disruption cards. I don't know what all counts as disruption, but I hope we have enough. We do. Okay, so we can get the free upgrade. Manbolt Plus is pretty good. So we upgrade both our... Also, totally fine with upgrading this and getting more draw. So if I can have it to minimum set up... No. S7, just like with lower air things, you only have so many idols active per zone, per area. So in S7, it's up to 4 idols active per area. It is always 4 idols active per area, so up to 4 idols active per fight as well. I think it will upgrade Creative Outburst. Probably, yeah. Because like having extra draw. And draw, I think, is our weakness right now. We do have... This is actually pretty good. That means that we get double Purity Strip off of Pocket Sand. Yeah, that seems worth it. Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah. I'm not very good at the YouTube game. See what we can find. Sure, we'll take another free upgrade. 4 also sounds... Yeah, S7 is the highest difficulty. The highest difficulty that you're supposed to be doing is S3. But sometimes people make poor decisions. Let's see. Might be Red Enrich this year. It also might be defensive field because we are possibly going to need that cleanse. We currently have no other sources of cleanse. We are fighting Maw. And so I think having access to cheaper cleanse may be very important. But I am not totally sure. It's basically mana or... because it's like, what do we want more of? Mana, treasures, or the cleanse. Cheaper cleanse. Not sure because we oh, that's true. That's hopefully fine. In that case, we just get more treasures. We do have 14 hand size. We may as well take advantage of it. Yeah, we'll take advantage of that hand size. Okay, and this is by far the easiest A3 boss. Like, the idols here are a far bigger threat than this thing itself is. Love to see a Maelstrom first. Arguably, I should have gotten this out, tried to get this out before I did that, but... Might as well ice that. Okay. Okay, nothing I can do without hitting fatigue, unfortunately. So tripping an opportunist here is good for us. So we go and do that. Just live with the fatigue trip. Okay. Oh yeah, now we get to take advantage of that hand slice, as mentioned. We don't really want to fatigue again, though, because I don't want this thing to break out. That is going to fill our hand. And yeah, like, you can already sort of see what this deck is doing. Oh, I should have done this first. Should go for more shock. I think we should go for Arcane Rune here, actually. Even though it does mean that we'll wear out this shock, that's fine. So that's turn one. Creative Outburst for block to go to 0 would have been a good play. No, yeah, I could have, but I really wanted to do Deadly Creativity, because as we saw, that was quite a bit of damage. Right, well, that was a completely fine idle turn. May as well. Good, that does kill, because otherwise our numbers were going to be awkward. Oh, Endurance was taking me extra. I was like, why do we not have any? Let's go. Let's start here and see if this is going to give us... Okay, no, it didn't. Oh, but this will. Perfect. I think I am interested in drawing more cards here. Bonk, bonk. And then go and create the Deadly Creativity, because that is absolutely a thing that's going to happen. Love anytime we get to stack up a bunch of shock. Bonk. Ooh. That's value. Does it benefit us to bounce off 0 here? Not as such. So. And then we absolutely want to make sure we use one of our shocks on that. And yeah, even at 4% per rank on the Crystallize, we are getting very good damage here. Fortunately, this Idle Cruelty going first is actually useful to us in that it means if it tries to do Arcane Leakness, we don't need whatever, although that's really annoying. Because especially with the... we always get to transform one of them immediately. Should have done that first, but we'll probably play enough cards that won't matter. think we're going to go for a Frost Rune here, so we can freeze things. Yeah, just end the turn here. Plus plan also draw 5 blade this turn. Next turn, yeah. We just do that. Start Arcane Leaking. Good. Oh, that's not actually a kill. That is going to do big damage. Go ahead and finish you off. Completely fill the hand. Oh, Opportunist is back. We are not going to have hand space when these go off. But I do need mana. Okay, that's lethal. And now we can just draw into these just to be safe. I may as well just, show them, give them the business. And we end the turn. Oh no. So yeah, we're not a super fast deck, but we are definitely not a slow deck. Again, like a second transform I don't hate. I think I may take it and upgrade it anyway. I don't think it's actually good, but it's funny. Cutting things 6 thinking. Thinking is hard. We're moving on. Let's go here probably. Love an Essence Sap. Yeah, we could get good value out of an Essence Sap. You have this jerk who is absolutely going to smash us, potentially. Let me think. Free other way, but you get more idle buffs, right? Yeah. Idle buffs are indeed the main thing I was thinking about. Let's actually put that there so that hopefully I can get enough damage on that jerk with the Mana Bolt. I'm not going to be able to hit 0 again easily. Actually, that may not be true. For curiosity, because that's 22. That is lethal. What's the damage on that now? 28. So this is going to get me these things. Perfect. Bonk. Hey. I am unfortunately a little priced into potentially getting opportunisted. I don't have to. It feels like I'm losing value if I don't. Maybe we just pass the turn. It's funny, like Hunt is the one that's not active, we still get bonked anyway because of stuff. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's not even lethal. But playing this on anything will get us the kill. In the fight where there's no cruelty kills, you run through purity. Yep. Yeah, not really how I wanted my turn. It doesn't help that our only card dodge trinket here has been the Scroll of Recall, which is, for obvious reasons, awkward. Get wrecked. Yeah, the pocket cards are now harder to use than they were. Oh. For some reason I thought there was space for everything, but there wasn't, but it's fine. Oh, that's perfect. It's actually a trip opportunist because these are going to die, and it's going to draw a one of the Hunger Stones. Just drew both Hunger Stones. Whatever. Is this lethal yet? No. Yeah, go ahead and transform one of those. So unfreeze this, but I think we're okay with that at this point. Oh, we do have lifesteal. I'd forgotten we'd actually got our lifesteal, which is nice. We can at least get one rank of pocket. I think we saved the treasure map for now. Just in the turn. Oh, right, we're just going to have next turn be all of these. Hi, I'm here now. Hey! I need to move my chat a little bit closer so that I can hopefully more easily see it out of the corner of my eye. Gonna recharge, gonna recharge. We get to get rid of one of those. Kind of hoping to get some curse there, but not really a huge problem. Yep, deadly creativity. Once again, getting us the kill. We're all the way back to full health, which is almost entirely been a matter of just like recovering from that one thing. So it's one of these two, definitely. I think Mind Tap's just the safer option. I don't think we want to take on 10%. Well, I don't know that this matters. Do we spend a reroll here, actually? I don't think so. I don't think there's supposed to be a reroll here. Yeah, maybe it is. Sure. We do technically have some strikes. And by some strikes, I mean literally just the whatchamacallit strike. That one. Or sorry, this one's the Warbot strike. Say the rerolls for the next run, you will need them. Yes, you are correct. Let's go get these out of hand. Save space in hand, because yeah, if that goes. Oh right, that we don't have arcane weakness set up yet. There's definitely gonna be a mana. Let's go. Depending if I want to do a bonk yet. Let's go and bonk you out of existence. We are definitely at the part where we are drawing for mana. Alim out. That is always an awkward card to... Oh, right, I have this. What am I thinking? Answer, I'm not. I think I want to fill my hand and then pop that. Okay. Conveniently, this fight doesn't have Berserk or that other nuisance. Or Opportunist, so we just get to completely sleepwalk through it. Love to have this much spare mana. We're just going to take that. None that matters that much because the other one's probably getting calculated manifested. Are we still on turn 1? I think we're still on turn 1. bonk, 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 bonk. At this point, I don't know that... But that's not actually going to get that cheaper because it's only... Well, I guess I should take the draw anyway. Just hoped. Not that's going to matter to people, literally just like any card we play next turn. You literally can just recharge it to death. Okay. This is the safety pick. Do we take the safety pick? Just for safety. It would help if I had actually remembered like which MD we're fighting, which medical doctor we're fighting, and which aspects we're fighting. All these are kind of safe. I mean, safe in the sense like this is the pick that I think is the most like security for the run. I don't think because like we have tough. I don't think the Fortress one matters that much. And then like the man here is obviously just nice. We're just gonna count on our pocket pearl. It says, oh, So I could take this fight here. So if I take this option, we can force clear focus, which would be another cleanse option. But I'm lazy. Okay, we'll see how this goes. First, actually hard fight of the stream. Okay. And I do have to get mana out. Do I actually? No, I don't. Twice as many cards achieve the same result or why? Yeah, it is the one where I think there's the biggest chance of things getting out of hand if my draws go poorly or if I play things wrong. Okay, I only have 20 right now. But there's not really a way for me to get to the number I'm looking for. So we're just going to go do that. I think we just start by stacking powerful. If I do this, we'll be able to hit 0 one more time and get another purity, which I don't hate. Should have done this differently. That's fine. I guess I should actually do that, because that'll pop one of our... Yeah, one of those. Having outblown both trinkets on turn 1, which, you know, could end up regretting. Spinner's is such a busted card, still insane. Yeah, absolutely. Just that amount of value from... Especially because, you know, because of how Boom Boy works, we just, like, get all of the junk for free. we get all of the kills for free. Like the arcane passive. Yeah, this one, the fixed damage dealt to other enemies when triggering arcane is just so good, and that's why I think Boot Boy is so strong. It's just like between that and then the treasure and the other one, it's just like we just get all these kills. And the cannons, as you've seen, we often hit a point where a cannon shot on the main enemy will incidentally kill all shades. There's run an AoE card. Yes, yeah, obviously you can run an AoE card, but the fact that I don't have to, obviously very good. Well, guess we just do that. Strip off that purity, most of it anyway. And go with the rest of it. Wow, it really wants to just give us Moss Tentacle like Corrosive Gunk. I guess it fits that we're getting Moss Tentacle, but like, again, the same two. What, 3 times in a row? Because we can't take Moss Tentacle usefully because we really don't want to take up a space with a summon. Wow, okay. I think this one I am priced into doing this because we do want this thing to die so we can get the value out of killing it. We can indeed draw 2. Oh, I forgot to play this. That'll be 2 more explosions, which is, we've seen. Oh no, it will be, it might be enough damage now. Because, yeah, we had whatever go off. Maybe we'll get more of that just for safety. Get more shield. Dodging the starting, having started the turn with purity is obviously, or having started the turn fatigue is obviously very good for us. And yeah, we still continuing to dodge the start of turn fatigue, which admittedly I think, like there are 4 idols that can do it, but Cruelty is the only one that's actually here right now that can force us to start the turn fatigued. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I also need to do another. Yeah, we have absolutely gotten lucky on idols just deciding to sit this one out. They've seen what I can do and they're scared. That's the only explanation. Let's go Chakra, I think. Yeah, the fact that we've been able to actually stack Purity again in a fight that has Cruelty up is just ridiculous. That's not how this is supposed to go. Boom. Oh, I should have used that first. Let's go Frost Rune. Play that before I do this. Getting very fatigued at this point. Um, Goodbye. Sure, why not? We actually have yeah, debuff lethal here. Yep. And yeah, it's too late for these guys to do anything. We just start turn into turn done. Yeah, I thought this fight could be difficult, and then like the idols decided to fully cooperate and not do anything to mess with us. And we drew up well enough that we were able to just stomp. Okay. Swarming Ray is very good. I don't really have the mana for it, but it's very good. For just dumping damage. Ultimate was the safer pick. But we have Pocket Pearl, so I think Ultimate is less important. I think Swarming Ray does a better job of like helping to just like close out fights, which is kind of what I want to be able to do, just like end fights. Is this better than White Flame Pet is the question. I think so. I think we have enough buffs that we don't need the starting White Flame anymore. I think we just want the more mana out of this, because this goes from what? Because that's +1, +1, +2, so it's +4 mana. And it's higher base damage. I think that's probably the answer. Yeah. Is there anything that I don't like? It's funny because like the pocket cards have turns where they're bad, but like later in the fight or earlier fight they're just so good. Do you play Yes, I play Commander. Unfortunately. If I could think it continues to be hard. Okay, it's just primal, so don't love these, but hopefully it's fine. Conquest Stealth combo looks fun. It'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Go ahead and take away all their whatever. Not that this matters, but I know that I could be getting more value here, but I want to get this set up. I do get to ice them all, so they don't get to do anything to me. Realizing now I've made a bit of a mistake, because yeah, well, would I rather waste a trinket or shuffle those? I think I'm fine wasting trinket here instead of shuffling things in. I do really wish I could actually draw any of those. Draw them and got to keep them, I mean. No, rightfully means that they won't get to clean off any of the nonsense that we're doing. I don't know that actually stripping them of all their buffs is that useful to us, but... Blocking decay is always nice. Ah, that's less nice. Well, this turn is kind of a problem. Oh, just kidding. Everything is fine. It's not fine. You just eat this penalty here because it's just we are probably using our other trinket this turn. Yeah, I probably should draw cards here. Yeah. Oh, I missed out on one of those. I think I do actually do that now. Yeah, if we hadn't got the depth field this turn, we absolutely would be in problems. I think we're, like I said, probably going to use that other trinket here. Yeah, because that allows mana bolt, which seems valuable. Still having 0 purity feels kind of scary? Yeah, absolutely, it feels kind of scary, but... You know, I feel just way more scared if it wasn't for everything else going on. Oh, you'd love to see that. So I'll freeze that. Oh, it froze both of them. I didn't realize we were going to freeze the front one. Oh yeah, we are absolutely fine here. Just had to trust in the heart of the cards. Kind of surprised they asked the question about, like, do I play Commander? And there was no follow-up. I think that's all of them gone, basically. Yeah. That was what? Yeah, that was turn 2. Jesus Christ. This deck has, things have gotten out of hand. You reroll and we take the other card, obviously. Because that fixes any mana problems. Ooh, that is very good. It may finally be time to give up the Sightless Helm. Just rely on Frost entirely. Skeleton Key is also good, but like Elementalist Glasses is just too strong not to take. Upgrade that for even more mana. Upgrade that for draw. I kind of like these being just slightly under a fatigue worth of draw. We take that. Is you interested in the topic? What commander do you play? Oh man, I play lots of commanders. I have my box over to the side of me that has 12 decks plus my 13th. My group allows proxies, which is great, so it's way cheaper to build decks. My favorite commander deck. This is true. Skeleton Key not letting me hit zero is actually very relevant. My favorite commander is probably Dragon. Just because I like dragons. I don't know if you guys know that about me, but I'm a fan of dragons. Aren't dragons in this deck? Because, let's shut up. So if I do this, they all freeze before they get the opportunity to attack off, which is good enough. And then Commander group, unfortunately, I like my deck line though. Yeah. Commander is a very difficult group, very difficult format to like find people to play with, just because there's so much difference in power level depending on what exactly you're doing. So our group has our rule 0 list that we've like very carefully tuned to get us to exactly the power level we're looking for, but it was a process to get fucking this is the standard. These isles are absolutely going to be very mean, and this is where like this fight can absolutely destroy us, just like the isles deciding. We don't get to have fun. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Although I guess it's nowhere near enough. Yeah. Well, this was the plan. Yeah, we're just kind of cooked. We just have to end turn, unfortunately. Hopefully we get tough here. Oh, wow. Everything's fine. I mean, it's not fine. We are still taking way more damage than I would like, but Wow, okay, that was... I didn't realize just how much we were going to take there. Yeah, plot armor may be about to just be busted. Okay, none of that immediately kills us. Oh, fuck, that does. Quit. Maybe... Yeah, that was rough. It wasn't even the Conquest fight, really. Like, Conquest did stone nothing to us. You may notice, Conquest was frozen both turns. It was 100% idols that killed us. Like, literally nothing but idols that fucked us up. I was thinking we were going to hit 0 here. Did you know I was paying attention to you? Rude. I could do this to draw out the... But it's just going to block one thing there. I think we are just going to end the turn here and just eat damage. Hopefully, we don't get fucked too bad by idols this time and we can actually get going. God, there's still that bleed. And we already know that our only cleanse card is all the way over there. Enfeebled is not what I'm concerned about. You need to find a way to apply a status to all of them without this. Trying to be able to freeze them. That'll do. I'm aware that this curses us, but... we just end the turn, and we hope that idols don't completely screw us this time. Yeah, getting bleed turn 1 both times, obviously a huge problem. Okay. So the decay forward everyone would be a much bigger problem if we hadn't just gotten the frenzy turn. Fortunately, we did get the frenzy turn. So weather saved us there. We're still obviously in a bad way, but we might actually have a chance now. This guy is going to be a problem, though, obviously. Oh, so you're not going to go just looking back by you with Death Field still being ways away? Yeah, just like, I didn't know I was going to cut, so I didn't. I guess I probably should be focusing on killing this one first. Oh, they're all already weak, of course. Oh, I actually really do want to draw right now, because I want to get this off. I don't think I can afford to discard another mana card. My only mana card, I think. We just pitch that. Being fairly early is nice because it limits the chance of you getting Arcane Leak through 2 to 3 purity. Yes, but my ability to actually get that much purity is not really there this this fight. I do need to roll Frost on this thing or we die. Just awkward because like the Arcane doesn't do anything against it because it's invincible this turn. There we go. Also getting to the 5 Arcane Leak is obviously very good. I think we do this. Oh wow. We will absolutely take another Arcane Shriek. There's no real point in hitting 0 first because we're already holding all of our whatever cards. I guess the reason would be that we could also have gotten Arcane Leak on this, but that just doesn't matter because like it's just going to die. Yeah, it really is just like we have to get a turn where we aren't crippled by idols in some way. Because yeah, it's like the sticky goo destroys us turn 1. Goodbye. And then, I'll still ruin your life while you attempt to kill the front one. Yeah, it's very possible. But we're in obviously a lot better shape than we were. Let's get, I guess, Arcane Rune. I know this eats our purity, but I really want to be able to draw into not that. I'm actually looking for the Death Field. There we go. Because I would really like to cleanse off some of this nonsense. Oh, we don't have no hand space. Alas. You're also going to get out hand spaced here again. Yep. 15 out of 14, as it was foretold. Kind of wild this thing still has any buffs left. But we can do something about that. .34 frost. All right. Imagine actually having buffs. Well, you could get rid of that. Okay. So that means the evasion's gone. Which means, let's see what this does. Okay. We are extremely poisoned. I recognize this. Okay, so we actually do have two vitals. Yeah, one more turn to potentially completely ruin our entire existence. Which they will hopefully not take, but... Yeah, we got pretty bad turn. Yeah, we could just die still. Which is... really annoying. Fortunately, this thing is going to get frozen. Unfortunately, we can't actually attack it right now. We can trip Opportunist once. I think we may just go shield here. I would love to blow it up again. It costs us 7 health though, and I don't really can afford that. We definitely can't afford to unfreeze it. Keeping the enemies alive? Yeah, absolutely. Because like without the invincible, we just like win on the super turn. I guess the question is like, can we try and go for lethal here through the opportunist? Because I don't know that the answer is yes, but I don't know that we can afford to let the idols get another turn. So I think we have to go for it, even though it's a very bad idea. I think we have to go for it. I just don't think we have a chance otherwise. Like, I think if we pass turn, the idols just kill us. Are you sure we're not killing it now? We have 100 on it, but if it's untapped, then... No, the answer is no, because we know what we're drawing and we can't get this treasure map off. I think we do this, though. How much does this cost us? This costs 11 between the white flame and the other stuff. And it does over 100 damage. So it would leave us at, we're at 67 right now. That takes us to, but we're minus. The problem is I hate that there's no easy way to see how much damage this is with the cruelty buff. 23 x 1.2 is 28. Yeah, I don't think I can afford to, because if we get got by hunger, we're in trouble. Oh yeah, I think that gives Cruelty the chance to kill. Yeah, okay, that actually, White Flame saving us. We absolutely were dead there if White Flame doesn't save us, I think. Wow, okay. That is some crazy luck. And then making hand space. Okay, yeah, we just have it. Because now it is just pie. I mean, this is purity. We take it and we upgrade it. I don't know that this is better than what we've got. Insane fight, absolutely. Because yeah, we were like absolutely dead to idols if White Flame doesn't come in clutch there. This is probably better than Powerful Gain on Shuffle, although it will absolutely. The problem is like this breaks my math. I think we just reroll and see what we find. I think I take this. I think a little bit of extra killing would actually be very nice. Upgrade Conquering Tactics. What card do we cut? I think it's probably Charging Focus, because it's just like our weakest mana card. Yeah, I think it's Charging Focus. I would have kept re-rolling, but I really think the Vindictive is useful to us. This is probably actually okay. Because this just like, is there emptiness? Yeah, especially with them just on this last fight, I would really like the ability to just like rapid strip Purity. We don't have Cruelty here. We also don't have Hunger though, which means that we'll have to potentially deal with that being a problem. And I do want just like as much health as we can have going into this, because I think it is going to matter. And save a couple of rests in case we need to reset RNG. That is an unfortunate draw. Yeah, I think I do that. Next turn is going to suck. Wow. That's incredibly rude. Discard 4. I kind of really want this, but like, it will be super fatigued, but I think we still want it anyway. These idols should be mostly fine, which means combat damage should be fairly easy. The only idol that can return is Corruption. You say that, but like in his just ruined our turn. Underwhelming, but it's what we could do. Alright. Yeah, but so can endurance with reflect. So the thing is, we can play around the reflect way better than we can play around fatigue. Alright, looks like we do get to block the brain freeze, which is nice. That's just one less problem to worry about. And now we should be clear for this turn. Should be clear as long as we don't just like get a complete garbage hand, which this hand is not complete garbage. It's not the best hand or anything, but it's certainly not the worst. Do I try and hit 0 again? No. So I should have done that first, but... Oh, we just do that. Purity, I think. And then... I'm not really thinking through how to sequence this properly. But what else is new? If we do this, we end up wasting a purity on the precarious drop, but I think that's fine. Cool. I think we have to go for mana here. Okay, we do indeed get freeze here. We got to strip away, even through all of the fortress, we got to strip away some of the fortress. Or even though the play, we got to strip away some of the fortress, which is nice. Alright. Well, Invincible's annoying, but hopefully manageable. And hey, it's not a turn we're attacking, it's punished anyway. Free purity overlapping invincible to reflect is nice. Yeah. We are in dire need of additional mana. Thinking. Yeah. I was hoping to see mana there, but it's not good mana, but it's mana. I totally mentally blanked on the fact that that thing was. currently pure. Guess we hope we get draw again. We hopefully draw into mana. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, attacking into that is still not a great strat. If we kill that, we don't have any. We don't get hand space back. Is the problem? If we do this, we do get to clean off all of the remaining purity. And now we can do this. All right, we're getting somewhere. Actually, do I need to hit 0 again? I don't know that I do. Kind of low-key hoping to find Mana Bolt, but I guess now I can play the Frigid Nullstone for value. There. Love that for us. So we're running low on mana. So I'm not sure we can play any of these usefully. For some reason I thought we had the one that was going to let us actually play this out, but we totally don't. Oh, right, that weird bug. Ooh. God, I forget that that's always just infinite mana. Or I didn't forget that was infinite, I just like forgot that we had that as a possible draw. Go ahead and keep cleansing off our curse. I know the Arcane doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel better. Lamau. Right, purity set back up again, but we don't care. It doesn't freeze right yet. 57 plus 47 is 100. No, it does. It's 114. Absolutely, this is going to be card draw. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was waiting for us. We take Arcane Rune, maybe? Yeah, because we have guaranteed freeze in hand. So we just go ahead and do that. We do that to strip off the purity. Oh. I can't math, apparently. And that might end up being a problem. Nope, it's fine. Well, actually, it's not fine yet. Now it's fine. It's going to drop out the bright, so which is unhelpful. So we definitely need to go for draw. Should I just believe in greed at the right time? Yep. And believe in greed every time? Yep, basically. Bonk, 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 bonk. No luck on finding draw this time around. But I think we just go for a mana here. Okay, that would be 140 twice, just 280. Yeah, I think if we do this. Yeah, fatigued again. But could be worse. Okay. So, we need more draw. Or we need more cards, rather. So we are going to draw. It's annoying. Because we have one of our big mana. The problem is, like, we can't use mana bolt if we draw it. But we did. Okay, we found this, which is actually really, really good. Because obviously that means we have value. Just go and do that. I'm already holding all the stuff, so yes, we go and do that. God, that's such a fair card. Okay. Oh. Actually, messed up here. Not a huge problem. Perfect turn to finish light? Yeah. Yep. This is probably going to be the end of the fight. Okay, conveniently they didn't die. Love that for them. Yeah. Yeah, the bigger things is just like we lost all the arcane weakness stacks, so our arcane detonations are puny. Although we do have frost runes, so. Yeah, got rid of the brain freeze, so that's not a concern anymore. We get more arcane weakness stacks going. Love that. Actually, draw might be better here, actually. Because we should be able to freeze with the frost rune, and this lets us keep going. Yep. Go and get that out of hand. Can we just kill at this point? Yeah, looks like it. And yeah, this seems like a good time to get a end of run screenshot. Oh, right, it just immediately died from the outright hit, so. Let me go. Tragic that we had to restart, but I will take a second S7, or this is actually my third S7 one because I got the one on the tablet with an eventer. This is my first non-in-eventer S7 run. And yeah, I think this did a pretty good job showing just how good Boom Boy Silan is, where, yeah, you can just getting all those free treasures and recharges is just so good. And yeah, one restart, but honestly, that's very good, I think, for S7. Yeah, it was meant to be a hybrid deck, like I said, and then yeah, just completely forgot to actually remove. We was too distracted by changing the card back. So anyway, that's it for the run. That's it for the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Derek was saying things, and yeah. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this stream. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, toodles.